financial reporting, and I'm seeing these constant errors that are still happening. As we do the audits, as we prepare the financial reports, please let's make sure in the beginning we respect the accounting cycle. There is much more to do apart from double entry. For debit and credits, there is much more to do. Why are we still having such errors that are happening? Why are we missing out transactions? There is a lot of omission. Why are we still misrecording? There are errors of principal and commission that are happening. I had a video previously about errors, but they are still happening, and the genesis is failure to recognize the accounting cycle. There are 5 significant steps you should not forget here. Please. I love auditing. I love reviewing reports where everything comes up clearer and faster. That saves a lot of time and money, especially in the end of the client. I wouldn't like charging you so much where some of these costs would be saved if you had followed some of these simple things. 1. Identify the transaction. When the transaction takes place, have this transaction, identify it, and record it. At that point, the transaction happens, we have the source document. 2. Record the transaction in the journal. Know whether this is a sales journal, a purchases journal, the cash book, and other things. Then 3. Post this transaction into the account. Look at this transaction. Was it an expense? Was it an asset? Post this transaction to the respective account. Then, from that point, record, you have a summary of all these transactions in the trial balance. At that point, it would be an adjusted trial balance. It still has some errors here and there. When they are posted into the trial balance, then later, take them into the financial reports. But failure to respect the accounting cycle, from the source documents to journals to ledgers to trial balance to financial statements, you're still having these mistakes. I told you one time, whenever you have more errors, it means you are a risky client. And the more risky you are, the more the cost, the more the expense, the more the fees. So, no single auditor, no single accountant, no single CPO, an expert will charge you anything less provided you are a risky client. Nobody will charge you less if you have a lot of errors and you're going to spend a lot of time doing this. We can minimize on this cost by making sure